And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Geraldo Vasquez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Boog, I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. To the right side, and it's through for a hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's the rookie first baseman.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's two down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Check swing didn't go, and a count 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 outs. Got it. And the inning is over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy, and pitching in this game, number 49.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now it's going to be Ryan Morales. The line to kick the pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Line drive. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Geraldo Vasquez.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Out to center. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Hector Mercado. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in, Brian Hernandez. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Diaz drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Alan.
And here's the rookie catcher, Alan Marrero. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. Hernandez, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of a changeup, a curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Geraldo Vasquez. Here comes a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
On the ground. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eric Ortiz.
And now the DH, Eric Ortiz. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
That's in for a strike. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one way inside. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Samuel Torres, the next to hit. Good take by Torres.
Well, this isn't someone pitchers want to see right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's squaring it up, and most importantly, he's playing with a lot of confidence.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Base knock center field, and that extends the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Hernandez now at the plate. And the pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Good eye right there. Number 37 to bat next. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle, Lawler. Over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. And now the veteran third baseman, Mike Lowell. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's a speed threat, Jordan Lawler. Fly ball to right, under it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Victor.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Victor Sanchez. Two outs.
2-1.
Top of the third, no score. That catches the outside corner, and the count's even at 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The throw into second, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third, here's the rookie right fielder, number 37, out there to center. Has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 14.
Now the third baseman, When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And another ball.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Lawler tossed to first. Got him. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's the second baseman, Brian Morales. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
At the belt and fires.
2 balls.
Pitch out, but no action. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Now it's going to be Marrero.
The left fielder, number 27.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and fires. Didn't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is number 15. Fourth inning underway, no score. Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now the right fielder, Brian Hernandez. And that one missing low.
2-1.
The 2-1. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. That's the third out. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Ready to go. Bottom four. Leading off, Hector Mercado.
Hector Mercado.
The 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Geraldo Vasquez. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Now the designated
Next to hit, Eric Ortiz. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Alan Marrero.
Alan Marrero.
That one at triple digits.
One ball.
That fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next is the designated hitter, Tony Oliva. One down, base is empty. Short hop liner, handled it short. Slings it across, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Mike Lowell. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. This one in the air. Moving under this one. And that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Samuel Torres.
Samuel Torres.
The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. And another ball. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Hernandez. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away.
Number 37.
Now it's the right fielder. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 now.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is down low. Number 14 in the on-deck circle. On the ground. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. Lawler having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And a 1-1. That's to third. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And the righty deals.
Hey.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Marrero. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one hammered way back there. Going, gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman. Two outs. And another ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Leading off for the Sharks, the third baseman, number 14.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Brian Morales digs in now. Morales enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Diaz. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Hector Mercado. And another ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Up the middle, and that's gobbled up by Sanchez. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 15.
Number 15.
And he deals.
2-2 to count.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hernandez getting loose out there. Vega getting loose as well. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2-2 now. And another ball. Struck him out looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher, Alan Marrero. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Geraldo Vasquez. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball on the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, 3rd strike. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now the DH spot, Eric Ortiz. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Samuel Torres. On the ground, right side, Sanchez. On to first, and that's the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Hernandez.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Tony Oliva. The count 2-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, and it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Mike Lowell. The 1-1. This to center field. Diaz drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Hernandez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rissato up and throwing for manager Torey Lavello. Duran, the power lefty, up as well. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Valentin.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Righty to the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now number 14.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 49 won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jaime Santiago into the game.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here's the third baseman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And the batter now, Ryan Morales.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Valentin. He's in at shortstop. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Victor Sanchez.
Victor Sanchez.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him swinging.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Check swing, and he held up. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 23.
1 down. And here's the first baseman. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch
That's
misses.
ball
2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying and out of here. A gigantic blast. His 32nd of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. The wide to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. In the air, left field. And Vasquez able to pull it down. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Rosado.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the center fielder, Rafael Diaz. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And he chases that one. Now 1 away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And that skips in the dirt.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw not in time, and he's saved.
Russell, if we're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
So man aboard, Geraldo Vasquez, the next to hit. The 1-1. In the air, left side. 2 down.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Eric Ortiz. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton.